Hello, beautiful souls. Happy New Year. I hope that this beautiful new year brings lots of love and light and peace and happiness into your life. And so today, I do want to start by asking you, are you living in your purpose? And today we're doing healings and readings because it's Wednesday and I am Dipal Shah and I love doing healings and readings. But today's topic, and let me just make sure I could see your comments. Um, Please say hello if you're here, if you're new, and let me know where you're from. Hello, Katarina. Nice to see you here, my dear. Um, so my question to you is, are you living in your purpose? Are you are you in a career that you love and you're passionate about? Are you happy every moment of your life? Because I was just talking to somebody and I said, you know what? We spend 8 to 10 hours working. And if we are not happy, we are not living in our purpose and passion. And how can you feel motivated when you don't feel that happiness? So many people live without tapping into their purpose, and life just goes by. And before you know it, you're at the end of your life and you're looking back and you're saying, what did I do? What did I achieve? What did I accomplish? And maybe you're saying that to yourself right now. And maybe you want to be a healer. How many of you want to be a healer or want to heal your own body? And you just want the tools? Say yes in the comments if that is you. And while you do that, I'm going to pick out a card, okay? Because I always do a group reading. And so let me go ahead and pick a card from my Angel Therapy deck. I love this deck. So let's see. Give me one moment. All right. Here we go. Okay, so the card that's coming up for all of you as a group. And um, Catherine says yes. Kim says yes. Jennifer says yes. Divine Light says yes. So you guys are saying yes. You want to live in your purpose. You want to be a healer. And you know what? As I'm thinking about it, I can really feel your energies. Okay. And that's one of my gifts. I can feel what you're feeling. And it sometimes does get very intense. However, I know how to manage my energies and how to release that. And that's what I teach a lot of people how to do, is to stop taking on other people's energies. And as a healer, an empath, a sensitive being, you have to learn to manage your energies as well as other people's energies. And I'm sure that was a little difficult for some of you during the holidays, but Aw, KJ says, love catching you live. Aw, thanks, honey. Biorica says, I would love to know my life's purpose. So let me go ahead and pick this card. And I'm already choking up. I'm not sure who is feeling this, but you're not living in your purpose and it's really making you choke up. Wow. That is very painful because what you have done is that you haven't been able to speak the truth of who you are. You have kept it all in. You were told to stop using your gifts, so you shut down. You have been, oh, you have stopped using your divine gifts, and so you don't feel it anymore. And if that's you, please do say, yes, that's me. Because a lot of you know that you've had a past lifetime where you were a healer, where you were a witch, where you were hung or strangled. So many of you, I know you recall that memory. but you've blocked it because it's so painful. And so you've blocked your gifts. In this lifetime, let me tell you a story of what happened. My daughter, when she was 7, she loved healing. She loved it. Her friends loved it. I was going to teach a whole Reiki course to children 7, 8 years old. The school she went to was a private school. And one day, her friend had fallen, gotten hurt, and she decides to do her beautiful magic touch and heal her friend. And she's very excited about it. She's very, very passionate about it. She knows she has these gifts. She knows she could see angels. She knows she could see light. She could see colors, auras. That day, everything shut down. And it saddens me because it shut down because a teacher who had different beliefs said to her that she doesn't need to be doing this. Just because your mother does it doesn't mean you have to. And she stopped. From that day forward, she has never started using her gifts. And so I don't want you to stop using yours, and I don't want you to stop living in your purpose. I don't want anything to get in your way of your healing powers because you have them. Everybody has them. And I'm going to hopefully tell you on today's readings as to what your healing powers are and what's getting in your way along that hara line. Right? Your hara line is your purpose, your intention, your creativity, and is it in alignment? I'm going to let you know if it's in alignment, okay? So, physics reading says, Viorica sent me friend request for your reading. Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here, my dear. It looks like a lot of you are joining us from YouTube as well as Facebook, and I'm so happy to be here. And I'm going to get to our reading, our group reading right now, okay? So, let's see. All right. I already shuffled the cards, and here's the card that came up. And how perfect for our topic today. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Okay, and I know the light might be getting in your way, so I'm just going to put it right here. You are profoundly clairvoyant. What your angels are trying to tell you is that trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. More so, the angel sent you this card to help you realize that you are receiving messages, even though you might second guess them, you might doubt them. You might be getting numbers, feathers. I used to see feathers all the time, coins, flashes of light. Since the Creator is all seeing, it stands to reason that you and everyone else would inherit the gift. That gift that's blocked right now. And you have 8 different gifts. So today's reading, what I'm going to do is tell you how many of your gifts are blocked and how we can unblock them. And if there's any disruptions in your hara line. Okay? All right. So there is a map for you. All right. And I can see it. I can see it for all of you. And the information's coming to me so quickly. So I'm going to give you hara line and how many of the 8 gifts are blocked. Now, if you want to know, I want you to say gifts in the comments. Okay, if you want a reading, say gifts in the comments. And just to let you guys know, I am hosting a Discover Your Healing Powers in 2022, a webinar, and the link is in the comments. So make sure you are signed up for that webinar. It is happening on January 10th at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I want to invite each and every one of you who wants to discover your healing powers in 2022. And I want you to know, again, each and every one of you has healing powers, okay? And I'm going to share with you exactly what they are. So just write gift in the comment. Whew, I love this. And also go ahead and invite your friends. Share this out with everybody, guys. Share this beautiful healings out that we do every week. Invite all your friends and those you know that are looking for their purpose. All right, so hello, Miss Nikki. Nice to have you here. I see you're joining us. I don't know if you're joining us for the first time, but I'm so happy you're here. So your healing gifts. There are 8 healing gifts. And I'm seeing that 4 are blocked, 4 you're using very well. You may not notice them. Your guides are saying that to me right now, that she doesn't really notice them sometimes. And sometimes they're very strong, but you have been using them as a child. Wow. I mean, 4 or 5 years old is what I'm getting. And it's beautiful because it's as if you have this halo over your head. And the light is shining so bright above your crown. It's almost like blinding me. And you are meant to expand your gifts. Okay. So I highly encourage you look into the course that I'm providing and come join me in the webinar. Come join the Discover Your Healing Powers 2022 webinar. Okay. And if you're interested in really just diving in and opening up your gifts, go ahead and I'm going to put the link in the chats if you guys want to just kind of get a feel for the program that I am offering. Okay. It's a 12-week program. It's very amazing. There are so many gifts that open up, including your confidence. Okay. Of course, I see confidence as a gift, because it is a gift. But when I talk about the 8 gifts that are blocked, that is not one of the gifts I'm talking about. Okay. Now, I hope that helps, Miss Nikki. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to see if you made a comment below to see if this information resonates with you. Let's see. Okay, I don't see anything, but if you don't mind commenting and letting me know, that would be great. Jennifer, hello, my dear Jennifer. Welcome. Okay, so your gift, so you're using only 2 of your gifts. So there's 6 that are they're not as strong, okay? You have them, and it's easy to open those up. You're using 2 of them, and then we need to strengthen those 2, okay? The Hara line, along the Hara line, there is a small disruption. And so with this disruption, it's showing me that you're moving slowly. And I know sometimes we want to move fast. We want to get our gifts and say, okay, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. When is this going to happen? When am I going to connect with my guides? When am I going to know who my guides are? Well, I give you all that information. I know who your guides are. I know who is working with you, and all of this you'll discover in the course. So come join me, check it out, Jennifer. And if you have any other questions, let me know. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can do so at Dipal Shah at anandaforlife.com. Okay, guys. I am just going to put that information here so that you can have it if you want to email me. Okay. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to go and pick someone else. Let's do this. Let's do this so I can see who else would like to know their gifts. All right, Sue Martin. Hello, my dear Sue. Beautiful Sue. I'm just tapping into your energy, okay? Okay, out of the 8 healing gifts, There's one very strong, a second one that's moving through, and it's starting to come in a lot quicker, and this year you're going to see it flourish. Okay, you're going to see it happening more. There's 3 gifts that you have that are open, completely open, unblocked. There are 5 that you are ready to explore. Okay, 5 that can open up. You just need some guidance. Okay, your Hara line. And I'm asking your Hara line, are you living in your purpose? Okay. And what it's saying is, it's kind of giving me a yes and a no. Okay. Which is interesting because I usually get a yes or a no. But this is saying yes and no because there's a veil. There's a veil of confusion with your body. And it's interesting how that veil is taking me both sides, both dimensions of you, that spiritual and that earthly dimension. And it's almost like there's a fight between the two. So you work a lot from your higher chakras, but you also work, it's almost as if the bottom ones pull you down. Okay. And I don't know if that resonates with you, but I would definitely pursue some of those beautiful gifts that you have. Okay, my dear. Viorica, hey, sweetheart, I want to share with you that out of your 8 gifts, there is one that is active. And I could feel it in my body. It's almost like, whew, you're so empathic that you feel everybody's energy and you can feel it. But you are, instead of using this gift to help others, it's almost like you hold back because you're afraid to use it. Okay, you're so afraid, and it's like you hold it inside, and then that hurts your heart. And so your Hara line, which is your line of intentionality, purpose, and creativity, it's out of alignment. Okay, so I hope that helps, my dear. All right, so basically we are doing readings today, and we're doing readings for your purpose and your healing powers. Which one of the 8 gifts are strong, and then which ones, how many are blocked? Okay, as much as I'd like to tell you which ones, there are so many that that I can't go through each one, but what the guides are telling me is how many at this time. Okay, maybe we'll do another reading another week, and I'll tell you exactly which ones you have open. But I am reading your Hara line for purpose, and if you're living in your purpose, so you can just put gift in the comments if you would like a reading. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Arnold T. Hello, Arnold. Welcome. And I'm just going to go ahead and read how many of the 8 gifts, and I'm just scanning. Okay, I see 1 for you. And then I'm asking the guides if you're living in your purpose. And they're saying yes, you are, but there's a disconnect. You are living in your purpose, but you want to use and enhance some of the gifts that you have because your energy feels somewhat constricted. It's not as growing as fast as you'd like. And I can see that you want to allow other gifts to come through. You're just not sure how. And I hope this resonates with you. Please, Arnold, let me know if this resonates with you. Okay? But you have a beautiful soul and spirit, and it looks like you're ready to open up some more. And I see that a lot of you are. Sue says, thank you. You're amazing. I'm working hard. We'll work on the Hara line and the veil. Yes, my dear. Um, David. Hi, David. All right. So I'm tapping in and I'm seeing that there are 4 gifts and you're using 2 of them. 4 of them are open. The other 4, they're kind of dormant, but they've been taken away from you. They were taken away from you when you were a child in another lifetime. And so you're this might sound a little off to some people, but you came from a tribe of um supernaturals, okay? People who had supernatural powers, and you were a child of someone who had supernatural powers, but your gifts were taken away because the leader of that tribe had done something they weren't supposed to do. Okay? And that information's coming very strong because it's keeping you from opening up. Like I said, it's dormanted. Like the other gifts are dormant. Like they're not opening up. It's as if somebody has stuck a stone on top of them so that you cannot open up. Okay? Now, what I recommend is this. Take a look at my mentorship. It's energy healing and medical intuitive course. Okay, if any of you are looking for a medical intuitive course, check it out. I put the link above. Okay, and if you want to just join for the webinar, then do so. That link is also in the comments. We're going to talk about discovering your healing powers in 2022. Okay. And I want to help you discover and raise your gifts. How many of you are already in a healing practice? Okay. I want you to write healing practice that you're already practicing. And in the meantime, I'm going to check out other people who would like a reading. How many of you already have a healing practice? Just put it in the comments if you already have a healing practice. If you do not, I want you to say, all right, here we go. So I want you to say, if you do not and you're new to energy healing, I want you to say new, okay? Because there's many people who just want to learn energy healing for themselves, and that was me. I wanted to learn energy healing for me and my family. And God, that saved us thousands of dollars to the doctors. But then I found out that my purpose is even bigger, and it's to serve the world. And I'm so happy that I'm here today because I'm here with you and I'm helping you find your purpose and your light. So thank you for helping me do that for you. Okay, so I see, oh, Sue is new. Okay, Sue, well, good. And that's okay. I love the fact that you are new. Tanya says, I'm new to energy healing. Jason says, I'm new. Yeah, you may have had some sessions with an energy healer. You may have a few tools here and there, but you really want to open up your gifts because you are ready to heal yourself. And you know what? Healing yourself is the greatest tool you will ever have. So let's see. Ronald says, you have a healing practice. Well, wonderful, Ronald. Kim Yin says, I have multiple healing practices. Wonderful. And sometimes it's not easy to open up our own healing practice. But you know what? What's beautiful about quantum body awakening healing modality that I teach, it can be taught, it can be done in person, or it can be done remote. And that's the beauty of it. You can work with people just like I do all over the world. All right, so I'm going to go back and I'm just going to look at people who would like to know their gifts. All right, here we go. Destine. Okay, so Destine, out of the 8 healing gifts that you have, 2 of them are strong 6 of them are only working at 20% or less. Your body is already showing me, like your hara line, it's already connected to your identification point. You've already identified who you are, what your purpose is, but you're so afraid to take the next steps and the next action. And you're feeling stuck. And this is so common for so many healers or people who want to learn healing or want to be a healer. And you don't have to do a course to be a healer. You can do it just for yourself to gain tools. And that is the most beautiful gift you could give yourself. Okay? Destine, you're ready to open up this gift of purpose, and it lies right here. So I encourage you to set up a 30-minute consultation if you are serious about maybe diving further into your gifts. And if any of you would like a 30-minute consultation, just go to the comments and you'll see up at the top, I did put a mentorship link there to Medical Intuitive course. Okay. And you can check it out there. There's a 30-minute consultation. You can sign up right there if you are serious about learning what your gifts are and how you can help yourself, your family, or the world. Whatever you want to do, I'm on this journey with you. Okay. So DC, hello, my dear. Could you please tell me which gifts are blocked and any interruptions in my hara line? Yes. So your hara line, I can see there's a disruption at the navel. Okay. You're still connected to another dimension. And this dimension, it's almost like this wormhole. Okay. And you're not able to connect back into this body. And so your gifts, you want to open them up. Each one of your gifts, there are 8 gifts, but each one of them are very low. Okay. And so there's not like a certain strength that's coming through, one more powerful than the other, but I can see one is strong for you and the other ones, 7 of them are very, very dim. I guess I could use that word, dim. And we want to strengthen that. We want to strengthen your gifts. Okay? All right, beautiful. Psychics reading sent. Thank you, Katarina. If you are sending this out and sharing this, I appreciate this very much. And let's see. I think Juanita. Hello, Juanita. So your gift, okay? And we're coming to the end of our show, but your gift, so out of the 8 gifts, there is 3. So 1 that is very strong, 2 that is strong, and then 7, 6, 5 that are quiet. And they're they breathe here and there, they kind of voice it, but you still feel lost. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just giving you the information that I get from your guides and my guides, okay? I work with both guides, okay? And that's what I teach you to do, to work with your clients' guides as well as your guides. And so I'm seeing that you are starting to hear a little bit, and there's like this zinger, and I don't know if you have tinnitus or something going on in the ear, but your crown is ready to open. Your pineal gland feels a little smaller than what we would like to see it as. And your hara line is disrupted right at the thymus. Okay, and your thymus is right here. It's the small bump right here. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Juanita, and helps you decide what path do you want to take. Do you want to dive deeper into your healing gifts and your healing powers? And if so, check out the mentorship page or check out the webinar or sign up for both. Okay. And I would love to invite you to do that. So, as we come to the end of our show today, I want to say um, how blessed I feel. How blessed I feel to be in your lives, and how blessed I feel and how grateful I feel to be helping you on your journey. And we do these readings and healings every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And if you have any questions, you want to get in touch with me, you would like a session, whatever it is that you want to look into, you can go to Ananda, ANANDA, the number 4, life.com. And below in the screen, you can see my email. So if you need to email me and you want to work with me, then please do email me if you're not finding what you need on my website. Okay? I want to wish all of you a wonderful and happy new year. May you live and find your purpose. May you find your happiness. May you find your joy. And if I could be there to guide you and be your mentor and teacher, please allow me to do so. You won't regret it. Thank you so much, and lots of love and light to you. Until next time, I am Dipal Shah. Namaste, everybody.